There comes a moment in every person's life when they look into the mirror, not the glass one in the bathroom, but the quiet, private mirror of the mind. And they ask themselves a powerful question: am I simply dreaming about a better life, or am I doing something about it? Because dreaming is easy. Anyone can sit back, close their eyes, and imagine success. Anyone can picture the house, the car, the freedom, the applause. But only a rare breed steps beyond the daydream, rolls up their sleeves, and begins the deliberate, sometimes uncomfortable, and often unglamorous work that turns a vision into reality. That is the real difference between dreamers and doers. Dreamers enjoy the fantasy, while doers accept the responsibility. You see, dreamers wait for motivation, for inspiration, for the perfect timing, for the stars to align. They wait for the mood to strike, a sign to appear, or someone to give them permission to begin. But doers live by a different philosophy entirely. Doers understand that if the timing isn't perfect, they will start anyway. If the situation isn't ideal, they will begin anyway. If they don't feel ready, well, they know that readiness is built through action. The dreamer says, one day I will, but the doer says, today I must. That simple shift from hoping to choosing changes the entire direction of a life. When you study people who achieve extraordinary things, you'll notice something fascinating. Their dreams are not bigger, their habits are. A dreamer may envision greatness, but a doer commits to a routine that supports greatness. A dreamer imagines themselves as disciplined, but a doer actually wakes up early, puts in the practice, makes the calls, reads the books, and takes the steps even when enthusiasm fades. Doers don't rely on feeling motivated, they rely on the quiet, steady agreement they made with themselves. They understand that discipline is a far more reliable friend than inspiration. And here's another difference: dreamers are fascinated by the outcome, doers are fascinated by the process. Dreamers want the reward, doers want the responsibility. Dreamers crave the applause, doers crave the improvement. A dreamer will talk endlessly about what they plan to achieve, while a doer is already halfway there before they utter a single word. The dreamer wants to be seen, the doer wants to become. And anytime you choose becoming over appearing, growth becomes inevitable. But the most profound difference lies in how each responds to fear. Dreamers allow fear to freeze them. They overthink, overanalyze, and overworry until the opportunity has slipped away. Doers feel the same fear. Nobody is immune to doubt, but they move forward anyway. They understand that courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision that something else is more important. And for the doer, becoming the person they were meant to be is far more important than staying comfortable. So if you want to separate yourself from the crowd, you don't need to dream bigger dreams. You need to take bolder actions. You need to discipline your mind, structure your days, and hold yourself to a higher standard than anyone else ever will. You need to make consistency your partner, commitment your compass, and growth your daily assignment. It's not the size of your dream that determines your destiny. It's the size of your dedication to that dream. And finally, remember this: every great achiever you admire was once just an ordinary person who decided to cross the invisible line between wishing and working. They chose progress over excuses, courage over comfort, and action over admiration. And that choice, made not once, but day after day, built the life others now call successful. You can make that same choice. The door is open. The path is waiting. The question is simple: will you remain a dreamer, or will you finally become a doer?